Imagine a planet so massive it could fit over 1,300 Earths inside it. Welcome to Jupiter, the giant of our solar system. When we look up at the night sky, it's easy to think of planets as just bright dots. But there's so much more than that. Today, we're diving deep into the story of Jupiter. Get ready to uncover the secrets of this gas giant. Before we get into the juicy stuff, let's start with some basics. Jupiter, the giant of our solar system, is a planet that never ceases to amaze. Its sheer size and unique characteristics make it a fascinating subject of study. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system with a diameter of 87,000 miles. To put that into perspective, that's more than 11 times the diameter of Earth. You could fit 1,300 Earths inside Jupiter. Imagine the colossal scale of this gas giant. Jupiter is mostly made up of hydrogen and helium, just like our Sun. These elements are the building blocks of stars, making Jupiter almost like a failed star. These gases create the beautiful bands and stripes we see. The colors and patterns are a result of complex atmospheric dynamics and chemical reactions. Jupiter has a day that lasts only 10 hours, making it the fastest spinning planet in our solar system. It takes almost 12 Earth years to complete one orbit around the Sun. Jupiter has 79 known moons, that we know of at least. These moons range from tiny, irregularly shaped rocks to large planet-like bodies, and we'll be diving into some of the most intriguing ones a little later. Stay tuned. From the volcanic activity on Io to the icy crust of Europa, there's so much more to explore. Let's talk about Jupiter's Great Red Spot, a storm that's been raging for over 350 years. This storm is so big it could swallow Earth whole. Scientists believe the storm is fueled by Jupiter's powerful winds, which can reach speeds of up to 400 miles per hour. The Great Red Spot is constantly changing, shrinking, and changing color. It's a mystery that keeps us gazing up at Jupiter. Chapter 3. Jupiter's Entourage, a Family of Moons. Jupiter has 79 moons, but the real stars are the four Galilean moons, Io, Europa, Ganymede, and Callisto. These moons were first observed by Galileo Galilei in 1610, and they have fascinated astronomers ever since. Each of these moons has unique characteristics that make them stand out in the vast expanse of our solar system. Io is the most volcanically active body in our solar system, covered in volcanoes spewing sulfur. Its surface is constantly being reshaped by these powerful eruptions, creating a landscape that is both beautiful and chaotic. The intense volcanic activity is driven by the immense gravitational forces exerted by Jupiter and the other Galilean moons. Europa, an icy world, is believed to harbor a vast global ocean beneath its surface. This ocean, hidden beneath a thick crust of ice, could potentially harbor life. Scientists are particularly interested in Europa because its subsurface ocean might have the right conditions to support microbial life, making it one of the prime targets in the search for extraterrestrial life. Ganymede, the largest moon in our solar system, is even bigger than Mercury and has its own magnetic field. This magnetic field is unique among moons and suggests a complex internal structure. Ganymede's surface is a mix of two types of terrain, highly cratered dark regions and lighter regions marked with grooves and ridges. It also shows signs of a possible subsurface ocean. This ocean could be sandwiched between layers of ice, adding another layer of intrigue to this already fascinating moon. The presence of a magnetic field and a potential ocean makes Ganymede a key focus for future exploration missions. Callisto, a heavily cratered world, might be the oldest surface in our solar system. Its surface is covered with impact craters, indicating that it has been geologically inactive for billions of years. This ancient landscape provides a window into the early history of the solar system, offering clues about the processes that shape the planets and moons. Each of Jupiter's moons is a world unto itself, full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. From the fiery volcanoes of Io to the icy oceans of Europa, the magnetic wonders of Ganymede, and the ancient craters of Callisto, these moons offer a glimpse into the diverse and dynamic nature of our solar system. They remind us that even in the shadow of a giant like Jupiter, there are countless stories waiting to be discovered. Chapter 4. Jupiter's Rings. A dusty secret revealed. Jupiter has rings too. They're not as big or flashy as Saturn's, but they're there. Jupiter's rings are faint and made up of tiny dust particles. They were a surprise discovery by the Voyager 1 spacecraft in 1979. Scientists believe they were formed from material kicked up by impacts on Jupiter's smaller moons. Even though they're faint, Jupiter's rings are a reminder that even the biggest planets can have subtle features. Chapter 5. Jupiter, Guardian of the Solar System and more. Jupiter has the strongest magnetic field of any planet in our solar system. This immense magnetic field is generated by the rapid rotation of the planet and the movement of metallic hydrogen within its interior. The magnetic field is so powerful that it extends far beyond the planet itself, creating a vast magnetosphere. It stretches out millions of miles into space, trapping charged particles and creating intense radiation belts. These radiation belts are so strong that they can damage spacecraft and pose a threat to any missions that venture too close. The belts are filled with high-energy particles that are constantly in motion, creating a dynamic and hazardous environment. Jupiter's magnetic field also acts like a shield, protecting Earth from dangerous comets and asteroids. By deflecting these objects, Jupiter plays a crucial role in maintaining the stability of our solar system. Without Jupiter's protective presence, Earth would be at a much higher risk of catastrophic impacts. If Jupiter were about 80 times more massive, it would have become a star. This fascinating fact highlights the fine line between planets and stars. Jupiter's composition is similar to that of a star, primarily made up of hydrogen and helium, but it lacks the necessary mass to ignite nuclear fusion in its core. Jupiter is a planet of extremes, full of surprises and mysteries. Its great red spot is a gigantic storm that has been raging for centuries, and its atmosphere is a turbulent mix of swirling clouds and powerful winds. The planet's dynamic weather patterns and unique features continue to captivate scientists and astronomers. It continues to inspire our curiosity and push the boundaries of our understanding of the universe. The exploration of Jupiter and its many moons, such as Europa and Ganymede, holds the promise of new discoveries and insights into the nature of our solar system. As we learn more about this giant planet, we uncover more about the history and evolution of the cosmos. And that's our quick tour of Jupiter, the king of the planets. Which fact about Jupiter blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more awesome space videos. I'm Tony, and I'll see you next time as we continue exploring the wonders of the universe. Stay curious and keep looking up.